His career in field hockey spanned close to 20 years, 5 of which saw him lead the national Malaysian team as captain. Nicknamed the Boss, he has scored 250 career goals and made 327 appearances for Malaysia, which includes 3 Olympiads, 2 World Cups and 3 Asian Games. Arguably, Mirnawan Nawawi is the most successful Malaysian team captain of his generation.
Welcome to Stadium Unplugged, the Boss. Now, you know, it's funny, in the whole time that I've known you, I never called you by your name. I always called you by, you know, Boss.
Yeah, that's what people in hockey fraternity, especially my clique, during my playing days, they call me Boss until today.
How did you get the nickname though?
Actually, in 1990, during Terry Walsh coaching the Malaysian team, so I have a teammate called K.M. Braj.
Okay.
So I'm young at the time. So, but I always do what the seniors do. So K.M. Braj told me that, even though you are young, you like one of the senior players, I think I have to call you Boss. and Terry Walsh, an Australian at that time, rather than call me by my name, Mirnawan is not easy to pronounce by him. So he said, okay, from now onwards, I call you Boss.
So your boss, Terry Walsh, he was your coach, called you Boss?
Boss. So until today.
Okay. Now it's been quite a few years that you have given up playing hockey.
Yeah.
But you were one of the people that were busy from the get-go, straight stop hockey, and after that you got into business, you opened a restaurant.
Yeah. In 2002 I retired. Then after that I furthered my study. I did my MBA. Then once I finished my MBA, I opened up a few businesses like restaurants and others. So, and still involved with hockey on the management level. Now I'm managing the Malaysian junior hockey team, and end of this year we have an important assignment, which is Junior World Cup in India.
Yeah.
So it's quite pretty busy.
Did you ever think that, while being a player, you would get into management at some point?
No, actually no.
Yeah.
Actually no. For me, I think by accident, whereby 4 years ago when the president, Tengku Abdullah, took over as the Malaysian Hockey Confederation president. We have a junior team preparation for the Junior World Cup 2013. Tuanku appointed me as a team manager of the national junior team. So I think it's a big responsibility for me. But I'm happy to take up that job, and so far we managed to qualify to the 2013 Junior World Cup, and hopefully end of this year we can try to finish as high as possible for Malaysia.
Now all your charges, the junior players, they must know about you, must know about your playing days.
Yeah,
how do they react to you?
No, I think they take it, for me, they know myself. I played for the country, captained the country for quite some time. And the good thing is they are quite receptive on what I'm trying, and especially the coaches trying to teach them, try to guide them, and so on. So I think by the team qualifying to the World Cup, I think the players have grown, from these years to be a better player, and I think a better team.
Boss, I would think that you are the best mentor for them. You are not just a hockey player, you're quite all-rounded, you're a businessman, you are highly educated as well. How important is being an all-rounded person, to hockey, to being an athlete in general?
No, I think once you involved in sports actually taught you, discipline, commitment, time management, and so on. So I believe that after your playing days is over, you still practice whatever you learn from sports. And like for my players, I always share my experience during my playing days, and how to be a successful athlete. Because I believe, because I played for Malaysia for about 15 years, So I believe definitely it takes something for you to sustain in national team especially, and that what I share with my players, and I'm glad that you know they turning to be for me is a good athlete. So I hope they will continue lah. They will continue, and maybe not only me, because in Malaysia we have a lot of former hockey greats. You know, they can follow their footsteps, and I think it's important to have a mentor or a role model in any sports. So hopefully that, you know, they will pick. They can choose either me or other sporting greats. No problem.
Okay, but you also mentor them outside of hockey, you know, where education is concerned, where your life is concerned, having a backup plan, you know. I think it's good to play, but to also know what you want to do after playing.
Definitely. And you know, hockey players, especially during my days before that, and currently also a lot of hockey players, they further their studies. You know, and for me it's very important for you to further your studies, because you know, you'll change your mindset. You know, you will be more creative, and you'll be what they call it,
better player.
Better player, and also a thinker. Because we need our athlete to be a thinker. You know, they have to be creative and so on. So it helps in their games lah.
Yeah. Okay. How do the fans react to you now when you actually go out to the stadiums, or even, you know, because you do a lot of TV work?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes the fans not sure. You know, they saw me like this, like familiar face. You know, maybe my body lah. You know, those days.
I didn't want to say anything.
Maybe those days I'm quite slim, but now is slimmer, I think. You know, so sometimes they recognize me and so on. It's good. It's good sometimes, especially to share. To share sometimes, they come to me and say hi and so on, and you know, just share about hockey here and there, and especially if Malaysia doing well or Malaysia not doing well.
Oh,
and
that's
suddenly I said, you know, I already retired. Why they asking me why Malaysia, you know, not doing well, or they are, you know, if doing well is good.
Yes.
But mostly if Malaysia not doing well, then you know, sometimes I don't know why I also been answerable lah.
Yes, I think you're always going to have the tag of the ex-national hockey captain on your head wherever you go.
But I love that. I love that because I played hockey before, so I love to talk about hockey always.
Okay. Okay.
After the break, here on Stadium Unplugged with Mirnawan Nawawi.
The pressure is on us to bring back Malaysia into Olympics.
Also later, here on Stadium Unplugged.
Commonwealth game, at that time we are ranked 7 in that tournament. So, and Malaysia is the host. So definitely a medal for the country at that point in time is
necessary.
necessary.